Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to my channel. Today, I'm doing an in-depth review of the top 5 best budget smartwatches, counting down from number 5 to number 1. These watches all offer great value, but each has its own strengths and weaknesses, so stick around to see which one fits you best. I've personally tested all of them, so you're getting real-world feedback. And if any of these catch your eye, don't forget to check out the links in the description for more details and product links. Plus, hit that subscribe button if you love honest reviews like this, and feel free to drop your suggestions in the comments. Number 5. Boquaw Smartwatch. This is the smartwatch for anyone who's on a tight budget but still wants decent health tracking and smartwatch functionality. The Boquaw has 112 sports modes, and its heart rate and blood oxygen sensors work surprisingly well for something in this price range. It even monitors your sleep patterns, breaking it down into deep sleep, light sleep, and awake time. Honestly, it does a pretty solid job of giving you health insights, especially if you're just getting started with fitness tracking. Also, it comes with 2 watch straps in different colors, so you can switch it up depending on your style or mood. The battery life is quite decent too, lasting anywhere between 7 to 15 days depending on how much you use it. The IPX8 waterproof rating means you can even take it on a swim or wear it in the shower without a worry. One of my biggest gripes with the Boquaw is its touchscreen. It's not the most responsive. You'll find yourself tapping multiple times to get a response, which can be super annoying, especially if you're in a rush. And while it can show notifications for calls and messages, don't expect the clearest audio when using it for calls. Specs at a glance. 112 sports modes, heart rate and blood oxygen monitoring, IPX8 waterproof, 7 to 15 days battery life, 2 watch straps included. Number 4. Jdcrsj Military Smartwatch. Now, if you're into outdoor adventures or just want something built tough, the Jdcrsj Military might be the one for you. This is your classic rugged smartwatch. It's waterproof, shockproof, and dustproof, with an IP68 rating, which means it can handle anything from rainstorms to mud runs. I took this on a hike, and it never once felt like it was at risk of breaking down. It also has multiple sports modes, from rock climbing to swimming, making it perfect for anyone who spends a lot of time outdoors. The long battery life is another standout feature. It gives you about 2 days of Bluetooth calling but up to 20 to 30 days of standby time. That's insane for a budget smartwatch. Plus, it's equipped with your basic fitness tracking, steps, calories, distance, heart rate, and sleep monitoring. While the rugged design is great for extreme sports, I found it a bit too bulky for daily wear. If you're planning on using this as an everyday smartwatch, it might not be the most comfortable or stylish choice. It feels more like a sports gadget than a sleek accessory. Specs at a glance. IP68 waterproof, shockproof, and dustproof. 20 to 30 days standby time. Bluetooth calling. Multiple sports modes. Built-in weather, music, and camera control. Number 3. Ganopterygon Smartwatch. This smartwatch is perfect for those who love staying connected on the go. The Bluetooth calling feature on this smartwatch is one of its strongest points. Once you pair it with your phone, you can make and receive calls directly from your wrist, which is super convenient if you're driving or just don't want to pull out your phone. It also syncs up notifications from Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, and other popular apps, so you're always up to date. The 1.85-inch HD touchscreen is large and clear, and you can customize the watch face using the Fit app, which has over 200 different dials to choose from. I liked that it offers 120+ sports modes, and its heart rate monitoring seemed pretty accurate during my workouts. However, I did notice some inconsistencies with its fitness tracking. The step count was a little off during my runs compared to other devices I've tested, which might frustrate more serious athletes. And while the battery lasts around 7 days, if you're using Bluetooth calling frequently, expect to recharge it more often. Specs at a glance. 1.85-inch HD screen, Bluetooth calling and message notifications, 120+ sports modes, heart rate and sleep monitoring, 7 days battery life, Number 2. TOOBUR Smartwatch for Women. Coming in at number 2, we have the TOOBUR Smartwatch for Women, and if you're all about fashion and functionality, this one's a serious contender. The 1.83-inch HD screen is super crisp and bright, and you can customize the watch face with your own photos, which adds a really personal touch. I also love the smart voice assistant feature. It's like having Alexa or Siri on your wrist. You can control smart home devices, get weather updates, or set reminders without needing to touch your phone. When it comes to health tracking, it's got everything you need: heart rate monitoring, menstrual cycle tracking, and even stress level alerts. For anyone into fitness, it tracks more than 100 sports modes and provides useful data on steps, calories burned, and more. Plus, it's IP68 waterproof, so swimming with it is no issue. One downside is that while it shows notifications for messages, you can't reply to them directly from the watch, which is a bit disappointing. And while the battery lasts up to 7 to 10 days, frequent use of the voice assistant will drain it faster. Specs at a glance: 1.83-inch HD screen, 100+ sports modes, menstrual cycle and sleep tracking, smart voice assistant, 7 to 10 days battery life. Number 1. TOZO S5 Smartwatch. And finally, at the number 1 spot is the TOZO S5 Smartwatch. This one really impressed me because of its premium feel despite the budget-friendly price tag. The 1.43-inch AMOLED display is bright and vivid, with much better color contrast than most budget smartwatches out there. It's super responsive, and the display quality holds up even in bright sunlight. The Bluetooth calling works seamlessly, and it syncs notifications from pretty much every app you can think of. What I really appreciated was the 105 sports modes. No matter what activity you're into, this watch can track it. It also has 24/7 heart rate monitoring and does a pretty thorough job with sleep tracking as well. If I had to nitpick, I'd say the lack of third-party app support is a bit limiting. You're pretty much stuck with the default apps, so if you rely on external fitness apps, this may not be the best choice for you. Specs at a glance: 1.43-inch AMOLED display, 105 sports modes, Bluetooth calling and notifications, 24/7 heart rate monitoring, 7 to 10 days battery life. So there you have it, my detailed review of the top 5 budget smartwatches. Each one brings something different to the table, so whether you're looking for style, ruggedness, or all-around functionality, I hope this helped you decide. If you're interested in any of these, don't forget to check out the product links in the description for more details. And as always, hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this review, and let me know in the comments which smartwatch you'd go for, or if you already own one, what's your experience been like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.